location, location, location. That's our big deal today. Hey everybody, and welcome to Equine Photo School. I'm your host, OLIE'S, and we're still in this booth thing. So if you've been following along last few videos, great. If not, catch up, go watch those, and then come on back to this one. We're gonna talk about setting up, some tips on what we're gonna do to set this booth up, because it doesn't always look like this. Before you set up a table, before you set up a computer, before you do anything else, you need to pick a spot to put that booth. Oftentimes, I'll go to the producer of that event and I'll ask them, where did the photographer set up last time, if there was one? If there hasn't been a photographer there, say like, where do you think traffic is gonna end up being, right? A lot of times for me, I like to be between the entry office and concession stand. I like to be a little bit in the way. So I want people to kind of have to trip over me, you know? Not literally, I don't want to be smack in the middle, so like, you know, everybody has to walk around my booth to get to where they're going. I just want them to notice me as they walk by, right? So I want traffic to kind of come through this kind of area, or if this is all in a straight line, I like them to walk by it. Whatever it is, it just kind of depends. You'll have to go to that arena and figure out where is a good spot, where people are gonna go eat, people have gotta enter, right? So between those places, there's probably some kind of a spot, or you can find out where there's other vendors set up. A lot of times, I like to set up with other vendors. If you've gone to the mall and your kid finally talks you into buying something, or you go in there and you buy a new pair of shoes, well, guess what? There's a hat right there to go with it, you know?
We don't have a sponsor for this video, but we do have a course, and that course is Lighting 101 to 301. We actually have several courses, but that's the most popular one. It has 114 video lectures and over 90 opportunities for you to reach out, ask for feedback, ask for help, ask questions. This course starts out with the fundamentals, so you can build a strong foundation for you to build upon. Even if you know nothing about lighting, you know nothing about strobes and flashes and how all this stuff works, that's why you're taking this course. That's why I built this course for you. So we start at the ground level, we build a foundation using the fundamentals of light and how it works. Then I've got a gear guide for you. Before we start using this gear, we got to learn about the gear. So we talk about the different gear, the different types of flashes there are. We compare those flashes. I've got a bunch of different gear. I talk it over with you over all of the different pieces of gear that I use. Then we start using that gear. We start lighting portraits. We do people portraits, we do horse portraits, we do black background photography. We're gonna get into that. There's cool stuff. So we can start with 1 light, 2 light, and 3 light portraits and just build from there. Then in 301, that's what most people are really excited about, and that's what I'm most known for myself, is arena lighting. In 301, we dive into arena lighting. I have real world examples of arena lighting that I've done all over the country. I've got a lot of examples for you. I show you some lighting diagrams, overhead, we talk about it, we show videos. We've got all kinds of stuff to help you dial in that arena lighting. So whether you're shooting rodeos or you're shooting specific events, we've got several different lectures on all of those different topics. We cover that in 301. Look for this course and all the other courses that we have at equinephotoschool.com/courses.
Guys, what's up? Hope you can hear me. We're just about set up. We're just missing one iMac, and otherwise, like, that's the booth, man. We're gonna be right here. The casino is right through those doors, and then here's the bleacher set up. You kind of know these like shopping habits of people. So a lot of times we'll set up next to other vendors where there's a whole row or a big section where there's other vendors. People are shopping, they start getting shopping on their mind. They're going through and they say, what do you guys do? Well, we're the photographers and we've got pictures of everybody, you know, competing down there in the arena. So why don't you come in and see, do they have pictures? Have they roped yet? Have they competed yet? Do they run barrels? Whatever it is, you know, if they're calf roping, whatever it is. Get them in here, get them sat down, say, you know, invite them in, have your crew, this is gonna be this person's job, right? Is to bring them in, invite them to look at their pictures, and then it just snowballs from there. So you're gonna get people going, you're gonna get them into your system, they're gonna see those pictures, and if you're a good photographer, right, if your photography's on point, they're gonna wanna buy that, right? So then it's simple, it's easy, then that system's going, and then they know for next time, they'll come back and they'll already know how this works. They'll sit down, they'll go, here are my draw numbers, I'm ready, and then it's faster the next time. So sometimes you gotta get these customers of ours kind of trained in. So if you do the same system that I'm doing, guess what? I've already got a ton of people trained in on this system. So they'll go, oh, this is like OLIE'S system. I have other photographers that are in equine photo school that are doing this, and they're getting the results, and people are sitting down and go, oh, this looks just like how Oli did it. You know, so I'm getting that great feedback from them. This is an awesome way to set up your booth. But remember, just like in real estate, location, 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 that's really what's important. You want to put your booth in a spot where it's going to get that foot traffic. That's why you have a booth, is to get foot traffic. A secondary reason to have a booth is to help upload your pictures, but your main focus needs to be getting that foot traffic into the booth. You need people sitting in this chair, looking at that screen, making orders on that notebook, right? And going through the system, right? Then their order goes through and then they're gone. So if you can get people to walk by your booth, you're gonna have more people stopping in your booth to buy from you. Okay, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all those things that we do on YouTube. Stick around, we've got more videos for you.